So let me just fix things up before the stream actually starts. I mean, with restream it's kind of hard to do all of that stuff. Get rid of that powered by thing. Get Warframe as a thing. Thumbnail that up. Where are you? There you are. And then playlist. Oh, I need to put the last few playlists in the VODs. Okay, and we'll do that. Save, and then make the announcement. Okie dokie. I think that is all that I need to do. Let's check the chat. That should be fine. Let's start off with a little bit of call. So, let's see.
Take what you need. Give those Nama idiots a bit of a
I'll have over 400. That means that's I have like around 300 plat sitting here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post, make a post for each of these, selling it at market rate, and see if anyone is gonna buy, right? Because well, I don't need to buy them now. I just need to make a post for them, right? I also need to check how much endo I have. So give me a second.
See you later.
Yeah, so today I'll be trying to make some platinum. I've just been slacking overall. Kind of not wanting to do too much. Wait, why am I checking here? What is that? Deimos Tribute Pack. Interesting. Wait, does it come with weapons? Whip, skin, plate, ephemera. Ooh, shamrock. Yes. Zariman Tribute Pack. Cold War Cosmetics. Neuroglyph, Sigil and Armor. Color Pack. If you like your browns, I guess. Not gonna deal with Tenogen. I might look around for gauze. That wouldn't be too much of a problem. I have 2,000 endo. I don't think I can do. Let's see. Do I have any Archon mods? No. Okay, that's surprising. Because I'll probably want Archon Vitality, so I'm gonna pick one up, just for the sake of having one. And I'll be able to experiment to see if I can buy or upgrade one from max. So the nice thing about Archon mods is that they give their secondary effect in full, no matter what kind of... Oh yeah, I should probably redo my audio recording. Dang it. I sound way more natural now. Okay, so Archon... Vitality, can I max it out? I'm not going to, but can I? No. Yeah, I need 40k endo, so I'm not going to bother trying to sell it max. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help out Call. I haven't done that yet with this account. Well, I haven't done it yet at all, realistically. So, defeat Sprag, Hull goes fast. Okay, these two don't ever work out. They should not. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll defeat Sprag and collect the Ostrons, and then I'm going to quit out and start it again just to go fast. Like, but maybe I'll be able to do all of this like quickly, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends what weapons I get. It's possible to do Call Fast versus Sprag at the same time, as long as it doesn't bug her out.
Nobody around but Rex and a few Veilheads.
So it's a little bit faster to, like, you know, spam dash, but like it tends to bug things out. See, like that's the fastest that you can get all of that stuff, right? Purple, good. There we go. I'm stuck already.
Okay.
There's a new weapon up front, and let's grab that. What did I pick up? Encore. Encore is really bad for this. Yeah, let's just get rid of all of you. Nice. I don't know what the timings are for these, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Let's see. I know they like put a lot of work into like making Veilbreaker work, but I don't know. There's just some things that just don't work overall.
Not clear here.
Don't see any control systems, but there is a shock mine.
Okay.
It might have enough juice to disable the gate. Maybe one of your brothers.
So there
can.
might be a problem with the shock mine as well. So if there's a problem, I'll just do fast. Use action, please. Okay. There we go, good stuff. I'm gonna jump off ahead. We'll deal with the Unum people soon. We still don't know what the Unum is, right? We know that it resides in that tower.
Oh, Scope's picking up one of your girl brothers. I'm not sure what she's carrying, but I would not let her hit you with it.
Look at that, it did 500 damage to me. I hate this fight so much.
She's completely shielded by her cloaked drones. Those shock mines might reveal them. You'd have to use yourself as bait. But you didn't catch me doing that.
Why does everything feel super sensitive? Is it? I haven't played Helldivers in the last couple days, but like everything feels super duper sensitive. I mean, it might just be call controls. Oh, need to jump that. Is getting a headshot with impact what's causing?
Call taking fire.
Yeah, I know you're taking fire call. That's how being shot at works. Hello, Lolstar. Welcome to the stream.
Move out, brother.
Activate the shock mine, please, brother. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some call stuff. I'm gonna try to earn a little bit of platinum. I said activate it.
Those shock mines could be useful.
I know that they could be useful, but there's a bug in place that doesn't let me use the shock mines for some reason. Okay, let's do this. Good thing I don't have to look for anything specific right now. Like, I don't think there's anything that makes it so that I need to search, go out of my way to search, because everything is in standardized locations. For instance, like all of the Ostron and all of the Drac are in the same place every single time.
Do not concern yourself.
But I'm going to try to rush through this as much as possible, get combos fast,
Call fight for brothers.
pick up extra goodies along the way. It's not like super duper necessary. Hello, Wild Nerd, and hello, Yellow Ninja. We got lots of folk today. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just doing the call mission real quick. Like, I've kind of been slacking, kind of just like turned off my brain for a little bit. I really needed that break because everything's kind of cleared up in my head. I still need to, like, the fastest way to success right now is just grind out a little bit of platinum. And, like, Call's a great way to get a nice injection of platinum. So I can sell Archon mods for about 30 to 35 platinum a pop. And you can sell up to 3 of them a week. No, yes, up to 3 of them a week. Also, one of my favorite call missions, I get a jetpack. The only ones, like, oh, this is probably my favorite one. Then it's Sneaky Sabotage, and then it's, after Sneaky Sabotage is then that is the Murex. But I don't know if I can do call goes faster. I'll do my best to do it. I'm not gonna free my brothers as much as they want that. Let's get you. Then there is you over here. Doggo. I need to go over here for an Ostron. Hello, Beta. No, this is not my MR30 account. This is my MR11 account.
Release me.
Let's see. Yeah, I've gotten really good at melee mode. So, one of the more difficult things about zipping with Call is that instead of being able to press it like around here, you have to press it around here, the melee attack. I mean. Did I miss one? If I miss one, I'll just hop in real quick. I pressed it too late there.
What about that one? The Thumper. Lots of weapons on that thing.
Grab that.
This one dead.
I'm sure they're all dead.
Bop,
Paul.
bop, bop.
Look at this place.
Dead.
Yeah, so if...
Not really.
Yeah, I think I missed one of the Ostron. I'm not going back for them right now. There's one at the very beginning that I can get, so I don't need to redo the whole mission for it. Circle. I haven't memorized the order at all, so... Grab that.
Paul, looks like there's some bigger firepower for you ahead. Can you carry the...
Call can carry.
One of the issues with Call, though, is that he can't go really, really far. Yeah, it's only the Ostron one that I'm missing.
Like.
Well, he can go a pretty decent amount of distance. I should clip that.
Worm Thumper.
Oh yeah, there's... I heard something about, like, Helldivers where
Behind armor.
there is a new major order. There's 75% of the communities working on it, and we're losing. So I think we all just need to sit down, do some easier missions because they're faster in general. Oh, I wish this Ayanga wasn't, like, broken. Oops. Come on. Good enough. Why'd you jump all the way over there? I'm not remotely close to there. There we go.
Gun. No good here.
There has to be something we can do.
It's just a machine. That's such a stupid line. It sounds like some teenager wrote that line. Come
There are
on.
multiple ramparts near your location.
I'm aware of the ramparts. It's just that none of them are in range because the Thumper decided to go in a bad location.
So much from you.
So this is... Oh, really? They moved again? Okay. Wonderful. Okay. This should be fine. I still got 5 minutes to do this fight. Hop. There we go.
Call heard it bad. Now, call job.
Let's see how quickly I can do that too. Oops. I didn't die, right? No. I just didn't see that it thumped. There we go. Let's head over here. I'm not going to do any risky business by trying to zip right now. Right there. I am having a little bit of issue. I think I need crowd control a little bit. Because I don't have a lot of brothers here because I tried to go fast. Because each brother takes like about 30 seconds to do. Let's see. Are you like within my turning radius? I don't think so. I'll try. And 11 minutes. Everything should be fine. I think I got plenty of time now. There we go. It's vulnerable again. That's like a stupid mechanic. I don't think, like, you're already fighting a Thumper. I don't think you should have to use those stupid ramparts. If anything, you should, like, the ramparts should be a bonus to the fight, not a necessity.
Okay, I admit, I'm a little
Okay, so I beat Kyle Goes Fast and defeated the lady. I just need to rescue one captured Ostron. I think I just missed one at the very beginning.
And not die.
Okay. Yeah, we're like, are there 2 Space Vietnams? Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. No! Oh, I tried. Where am I? Oh, convenient. Feel faster than walking.
all aboard. Keep your heads and biceps inside the window.
Yeah, we lost Robot Nom. I only collected 4 stock there.
New quests in your codex.
I kind of don't like having inconsistent amount of stock. So I kind of want to go back and just pick up 6 stock and finish the mission again. But, like, it's okay. So, let's see.
How do, matey?
I can still get 15. That 15 won't matter too much. But I still want it, because it's free, and I don't need to do the whole mission for it.
You don't like what I got, take it. See you later.
If I wanted to even out my gains, I should probably just get 2 more stock and finish the mission with that. But that's kind of like... It's kind of unnecessary.
Nobody around, but
So it's just the Ostrom that I need to free now.
All right.
So let's just do a little bit of speed run.
This a Thumper
I'm gonna
station.
spam this as much as I can.
Probably. Sure. Some of your Grenier friends are locked up here, if you want to say hello.
Actually, I don't need to do that. That's kind of a time loss, right?
Okay.
But,
Do this.
yeah. It's just nice to do, just like as a safety thing, especially like this one. Oops. No. Okay. Because, like, if I really only care about going fast, then I don't worry about the deacons at all. And then there. That was the one I missed earlier, too. Okay. So I abort. Now I have all the progress done. Okie dokie. It says mission failed, it's fine. I don't care. I got all of the stock necessary. So yeah, I'll be trying to get some plat. I need to sign into my market account, so give me a moment. I don't even remember the dates on my Warframe market account for this. So let's do that. And there we go. So I'm gonna set I'm gonna make a post for each of the Archon mods. Alright, I'm not selling Molt Vigor anymore. Am I? Hang on, did I sell my Molt Vigor? Arcanes. Molt Vigor. Yeah, I sold my Molt Vigor. I don't have any extra efficiencies to sell at the moment. That's okay. Let's see. Do I have a melee duplicate? How much does that sell for? Let's see. How do I do this again? It's been so long. Melee duplicate. Melee duplicate is selling for about 80 platinum right now. Okay, I don't mind giving up a melee duplicate. I don't have too much attachment to it at the moment. Oh. I'm not in VC at the moment. I can go on VC though. There we go. In VC now. I'm trying to manage a bunch of different things at the moment. Let's see. So yeah, I could sell melee duplicate. That would be a nice little boon. I don't know. I'm just gonna do like the standard grind for a little bit. Complete bounties on orb release. I mean, I could, but that doesn't get me platinum right now. So what I'm gonna do first and foremost is I'm gonna go to the Archon mods. I'm gonna see what their selling prices are. And I'm gonna post each of them for like 30 plat. Price per unit, 30. Quantity 1, rank 0. So I'm gonna do that for each of them. And I'm gonna set myself to online in-game. And then Archon Flow. It's 35 for Archon Flow, so I'm gonna post it at, well, 34. Undercut a little bit. 30 is my cutoff for this stuff. Quantity is 1, rank 0. Next one is... I'll also be able to instantly tell if people are trying to... like, if people are just bots selling them, if they immediately undercut me. Because no one should be paying attention to this stuff. Because I don't have a problem with selling to wholesalers, but I kind of want to, like, since I'm not in a rush anymore, I'm not going to bother with that. Archon Stretch is selling for 37, 38. So I'll sell one for that much. That's very nice. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. It's just nice to see what's available and what's selling. This one is going to go for 30 because like too many people have Archon Vitality at the moment. Okay, so I should be all set there on the market side of things. Um, what to do? What to do? I mean, I could... Oh, okay. Can I rank up? I need an Orkin Catalyst. Okay. Is there anything I can get from here? So I need Maxim, so I need to rank up. So, nice thing is, it only uses Aya now, and money. So now I maxed out. That's great. Now I have all of these. Reactive Storms tends to sell pretty decently. Let's see. Do I have Rhino stuff here? No, I don't. But oh yeah, they're getting a lot. So this will be nice because I'm going to be getting a lot of the new augments. There are 10 in total. They all look fairly interesting. So I look forward to that. Yeah, okay. Pacifying bolts, safeguard switch, Rift Torrent, Rift Haven, Lasting Covenant. Covenant augment, headshot kills, increased critical damage bonus. Oh, look at that. Archon Flow. Alright, one moment, please. And this is, I'll just grab Cathode Current. That's fine. See, already popular. Already making platinum. And now I just go grab an Archon Flow.
Everyone wants everything here.
So you want Archon Flow? Yes, Archon Flow.
There you go.
Sure. Just give me a few minutes. Archon Continuity.
What? You right?
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. So, I should have access to the new dojo. I joined a new one not too long ago, right? And Eternal Sanctuary. Hello, Karamasu, Mayonaka. Yeah, that's real. That's real, nice. Like, I'm going to be picking up a bunch of those, new augments. I think... So, I'm going to make a wild conjecture. I'm pretty sure that Loki's going to be low-key broken. I didn't mean to make the pun, but I think I just have some kind of dad energy at that point. Fast travel... Vault. Okay. There we go.
I am glad you are back. Cephalon Ordis certainly
Invite.
has many
Invite. Oh, this is solo mode. Public. Invite. And invite. Okay. So one of the weird thing is that there's a race condition here. So the list isn't automatically refreshing. So I need to hop in and out of it a little bit. Invite. So let's see. Mod. Archon Continuity. There we go. All right. Easy trade. All right. Enjoy. Yeah, that's cool. We do Archon Flow. Very nice. Like, these trades aren't big, right? They're not monumental, but they're valuable. Enjoy. Close. Close. Hello, Yellow Ninja. Yeah, no problem, Ninja. Close. I wish I could make it wider. Can I make this wider? That's just some, like, old stuff. Yeah, okay. There we go. See? Nice and easy. Way easier than pre-New War. Pre-New War was kind of a nightmare for this. But, post-New War? Real easy. Lots of money. 2 Exilus adapter in the circuit. Very nice. Very nice. You know what? I almost never use Exilus adapters because I never build too much into it. With the nerf to the grind, I think Garuda is a thing because you just need to fight a boss for this one, except for the blueprint. And you can just outright buy the blueprint for Baruch. So Garuda's the biggest pain in the butt here. I didn't do the Korra grind last week. It was too big of a pain in the butt for me. Oh no, there's a Stug here. I have a feeling people want me to do this for the Stug. Gale Kick? Really? You can get Gale Kick from this? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's like 20 plat. I don't think anyone actually buys it though. Let's see. There are 3 little dots on the chat top right. Press and hold. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I'm like a 10-year vet, so thank you. That is super duper helpful. It'll be nice for the trades later. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm still selling things, so that's going to be nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up. I might pick up Zaku. Primarily because... So, it's rough because I want Zaku, but I also want to subsume him. Because he has a very strong ability, especially for Mesa. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the circuit's rewards are different for everyone. I do know that it's just the center line that will be the same, right? Oh, here we go again. Archon Vitality. Sure. One moment, please. Yeah. So I'm just gonna sell out my stock real quick. It's okay if I make like a couple less platinum here or there. It's okay that it's a little inconvenient because like I don't want to take a 30% dip on like sales, because if I sell wholesale it's going to be 20 plat, right? Which is too big of a dip for me at the moment. Especially with the little bit of plat that I do have. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, a lot of people are going to stop doing call things. So the Archon mods value are just going to shoot up through the roof. So, like, I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to do this. I just wanted the... Like, one of the things I want more of is just a little bit of plat here and there. Because I'm definitely missing it. Archon Vitality. The one. So, like, I'm like, it's like, I'm gonna get, like, 2 to 3 Archon mods a week, right? Because I don't need to spend it on, shards. So, that's just easy stuff. Enjoy. Sure, one moment, please. I think I'm at like 6 melee duplicates at the moment, like on my main account. I don't mind selling them. Because, like, melee duplicate is for a very specific setup. At least in my opinion. So Archon Flow. Purchase.
What? You want me to wrap it for you?
Alright. What does Ninja say? Yes, the Lex Incarnate is probably one of the strongest Incarnates in the game right now. Or at least in my opinion. Like, you can very casually hit a couple million damage, and it's basically like a Archoplasmor. So, like, it's very, very good as long as you can hit those headshots. Very nice. I think the easiest pickup this week, so I might do a little bit of Steel Path Circuit, just to get the Ceramic Dagger, though. So the order in priority, especially for a newer player, would be Ceramic Dagger, Alex, Boltor, then Bronco.
No fighter, teacher.
People are wanting to buy these things up so quickly. Archon, Flow, offer, done. So, like, and the rate at which I'm going to be able to sell these is not going to change. So, enjoy. Yeah, sure. One moment, please. I am... The only issue is that, like, I can't access calls. Like, I don't stock them up, right? I'm just buying as a... in response. So, like, I have to jump in and out of a load screens. It's fortunate that my clan is currently very...
Matey, what do you think of the look of these? Take what you need.
very simple. So, Archon Vitality. There we go.
Now get to work.
DXD.
Yep.
Invite you. Okay. And yeah, so I was doing a lot of so I don't know if the axe are going to get the akimbo weapons are going to get incarnates. It's going to be really weird, at very least. I think so. I'm almost certain that the Stug is going to get an incarnate. Same with the Jaw Sword. I think they show up in a regularly large amount in the circuit, considering that I don't own them, right? Yeah, so Archon Vitality, all good. See, look, I've made like 120 plat today already. Oh, if you can... You can... All good. I can hold... If you... there's no problem there. Okay, yeah, there's no need to be rude to people. There's a lot of people that are super rude about this kind of stuff. Just add to friends if you'd like. Okay. Oh, they're offline. Did they block me? That's weird. Anyways, yeah. Every now and again you'll run into folks like that either don't know things or think, ooh, Razorback Armada. Razorback Armada. Is that it gives me a catalyst. So, let's see. I believe I would have received a communication for it. Let's see. So, it's either Protea or Zaku Prime next. Oh, okay. So I guess they just rage hopped off. That's alright. That's not a problem for me. Like, let's see. What am I... right, communications, inbox, probably Razorback Armada stuff. Yeah, there we go. I need cryptographic alu. So this gives me an opportunity to level up some of my stuff. So I already have the Gradler maxed out, so I'm going to level up the Mausolon. Probably one of... So it's... If you're thinking about picking up arc guns and things like that, like, it's either the Mausolon or Gradler, right? Like, there are some others that are kind of nice, but it's not... I don't think very many things compare, personally. I don't really care about all of this. It's fine. I don't have a K drive. I still need the Veritux. Okay. Yeah, like, Zaku... So, Zaku's a lot of fun. He's also, like, probably one of the best frames in the game. Just to pick up. Because what? He has mind control, so that's one form of CC. He has lift, which is another form of CC. He has defense strip, which is the most important part of it. He has radial disarm, very limited, but yes, radial disarm, which is another form of CC. That creates guns that scale with enemy level. And then he has an AoE burst. He also has a % damage increase that gives you an unattainable damage type otherwise. Well, it's not unattainable anymore. No, it is. It's still unattainable. But it is the subsumable. Yeah, Zaku is a very, very speedy man's. What was I doing? Right. So I don't really care much for, like, all of that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, mobile defense, Arcwing. I wonder... No, I'm not gonna bother with Steel Path mobile defense, Arcwing. Well, so Zaku is one of those frames I would consider perfect. Not that they can do everything, but in terms of, like, design methodology, right? Everything he does almost seamlessly, whatchamacallit, seamlessly synergizes with itself, right? But it also gives you a lot of freedom to do whatever you want, right? I need cryptographic alu. In terms of design, like, you can subsume just about anything off, and his kit would still work, right? Like, yes, it sounds heretical to get rid of his 4, but like, it just is a testament to how versatile Zaku is, compared to, like, a lot of other frames. Like, take a look at Caliban, for instance. Probably going to be my new least favorite frame once Inoros gets his rework. Because he doesn't do anything or synergize particularly well with himself, right? Like, you can tell that he's really dated just from, like, the way that he's designed. And then no one likes to do his quest. No one likes to do the armor quests in general. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Kalervo. I think Kalervo does a decent job synergizing with himself. Like, especially since he's, like, one of the more newer frames, right? So that's, like, one of the primary focus. Is that... So if you take a look at... Oh, I need to... So this is a nice thing. I can pause. And then... Sure, give me a few min in mission. So what's important is that I communicate right away, and that's why it's important that I'm, like, always in solo mode, so I can pause if I need to, like, interact with someone, right? The Mausoleon's not really good for this mission type, I'm noticing. It's okay. Did I get any cryptographic alloy yet? No? Really? Okay. Because it comes from these mission types, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so Kalervo is like one of those like hyper synergistic frames. Like personally, I think his shotgun should still give you the UI element even if you're not playing Kalervo. Because like it's real why not? Realistically? It's just a convenience thing. But like especially with his upcoming augment, right? He's going to be like his one synergizes well with being able to melee. He's very melee focused. His 3 makes all of his abilities just pop better, right? It also makes single target weapons way more viable in the game. His 2's a little clunky. It doesn't synergize as well as everything else. He's not necessarily perfect because of that. But overall, it doesn't feel bad. For instance, like the idea is that you press your 2, you zip into some, or you like teleport onto someone or a group, and then you get a bunch of overguard, right? The problem is that there's an overguard cap where like most augments like have that give overguard, give you infinite overguard, right? I mean, like, the grind isn't bad for him, right? It's just that, like, it's time-gated, which is really, like, unpleasant, that's all. Like, overall, if you, like, for instance, like, I'm pretty easy when it comes to game modes. The only things that I will outright refuse to do are the things that make me wait and do nothing. Like, Orvalice, for instance, right? I need... Like, this shield just gives me DR now. It doesn't, like, protect me from the front, right? I haven't used this in a long time. Seeking flares. Yeah, I'm taking way more damage than I would like. That's probably... I should probably grind out the Itzel. Yeah. So one of the biggest things about like trading, you should probably do your best to respond ASAP. Sure, give me a few min in currently in mission. Cause like I don't have the expectation that they're still waiting for me, right? Like they're free to go and purchase from whoever they want. We aren't bound by a contract, right? But it's like those pleasant little interactions, like making sure that the interactions aren't just horribly toxic is my goal here. Speaking of toxic, the mapping is annoying. So I think with these like vents, they want to recreate like Death Star trenches and things like that. But like it was cool to begin with. They're just really annoying now because Arcwings move so fast. Why put them in like tight corridors that wind and whatnot, you know? Any alu? Yeah, I got alu. The nice thing is that I believe I can get alu from the enemies in the Razorback missions too. So I can, like, I just need the set for one. Yeah, like, Kalervo is probably, like, he's probably, like, one of the most powerful frames to have come out that not as many people play. But there's also, like, 54 Warframes now, right? Including, Dante. One thing that I wish they would stop doing when they, like, hit a creative dead end is just make the 4 a nuke. Because, like, I don't think that's particularly interesting anymore, right? apparently they tried that with Zaku, and then no one liked it, and then they said, oh, how about we have it, like, stop the duration fall off on all the other abilities. And that was really thematic. It makes everything synergize, because he's really buff-based, right? Or, like, he's an enchanter, for using MOBA terms, so to speak. Let's see. Like, yeah, the only issue with Kalervo farm is like that it's basically you have to wait every other hour to attempt it. But like, the thing is, it's a finite grind, which is kind of nice. I would rather like it being a slightly longer finite grind than having to do Equinox again. Yeah, that's my biggest thing. New mod, that's great. Yada yada yada. Getting some more levels. Getting some Arbiters of Hexa stuff. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's check what they want. One wants Vitality. What does the other one want? Continuity. So I'm not going to buy right away. I'm going to double check. Right, this is just like standard human interaction stuff. Are you still interested? Right? It's just like a little bit of courtesy. And trust me when I say there's a lot of people out there that are just they don't know how to communicate in the slightest. Like, they will contact you even though you are on offline mode and and you're not trading at the moment, and they're just like, "Oh, stop wasting my time by posting," you know? Okay. All good. There we go. See, that's basically fine. If you don't, okay, okay. I think I have a vitality. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I have 2 vitality.
No worries.
Invite. Sure. One moment. Public. Invite. It's also nice, like, it's also good to give yourself a little bit of breathing room. So, continuity.
What? You want me to wrap it for you?
Okay.
Yep.
So, we just, like, you don't invite everyone right away because that's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, dojo. Yeah, we make sure the first guy's loading in first, and then we're gonna do that. I should be around like 300 plat by the end of all of this, which is gonna be nice. Yeah, the Equinox farm is canceled simply due to RNG. So let's see. Okay, what do you want? You want Vitality. Mod. Archon. Vitality. Just a reminder, that other one is mine alone. Accept trade. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. Yep. This guy's a little bit impatient, that's okay. Continuity. Archon mods will always be hot, so... Hold up. Yeah, that's fine. Call rank 0. That's interesting. Enjoy! Enjoy. Henrietta, Archon Flow. Sure. Give me a moment. See, nice and easy. Like, nice and easy plat, right? I don't have to work too hard for it. It took me about 15 minutes to get, like, 3 of them, so... Let's see. DY, Henrietta, Rosante, yeah. Flo,
Know what I
get
like?
that.
See anything you like the look of?
Flow. See, I still have
Then
plenty of
get to
stock,
work.
right? It's just
No
like passive
worries.
income here. Invite. I think I'm gonna close up shop after this because like I spent the last 30 minutes hopping in and out of this. I believe they're speaking in Russian. Either way, I'll just send them an invite again. Um, and like, if I buy one too many, that's okay. I just, you just take a break, step back. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna horribly mispronounce your name. Uh, how about you buy our? Yes, it's also very easy. Luothrax Plasm is a very easy, infinite farm because everyone wants Arcane Blessing. Everyone wants Arcane Blessing. How's the platform going? I'm at 211. Like, the farm part is me sitting around making sure that I'm available to sell. Right? That's basically the big part of it. Did they not join me? I thought they joined me. Yeah, they joined me. There we go. Mod. Archon. Like, one of the biggest things is that I want to make sure the grind is as passive as possible because I don't want to just actively do this all the time, right? I don't want to actively spend all of my time farming a specific thing, right? If you enjoy that, that's your prerogative. Like, if you enjoy sitting around farming Endo for hours and hours, if you enjoy farming Kuva for hours and hours, if you like sitting around doing survival for hours and hours, or mirror defense for hours and hours, that is your prerogative. Sometimes I want to do that. Sometimes I feel the grind, right? Like, I'm like a core gamer, even though, like, so I don't know how well that's aged, but like, sometimes I just have the grind set in my head, for a game. I didn't say anything that is mentioning anything negative, right? For instance, one thing that I do a lot of, right, is Railjack. And you can make platinum out of Railjack. It's not like super duper viable anymore, but it's still a thing you can do. I want cryptographic alloy. So I should be able to get enough cryptographic just from redoing the mission over and over again. I think in terms of safety, I want to run Rhino, right? Yeah. Oh, right. I'm still leveling the dual Cestro. How far am I through this? Oh, not bad. So I'm going to close up shop because, like, I think I've kind of shown that I can, like, make some money. There's going to be people with still, like, having their things open. Sure. One moment, please. I'm just going to sell the one I'm currently holding. I'm not too attached to it at the moment. Hopping back over here. Like, I played a lot of Railjack, right? Like, if I wanted to, I could play a lot of Spy. Spy is actually a really good place to make a lot of platinum, like, without, like, with it being a little bit more, like, something changing every time, right? Because you can sit down and do survival for hours and just, like, kill things, and that works. No problem there. Like, the longer you go, the more rewards you get. But sometimes the scenery gets a little bit boring. Right? I don't have any dedicated, like, grinding locations at the moment. Vitality. Archon Vitality. There we go. Offer. Good. I'm gonna just hit this button and say, oh, cannot be traded. You need unmill creds to trade. I can hold it if you'd like. No rush. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna head off to do my own thing now. We technically do, like, alrighty. Oh, never mind. Offline again. Anyways. Yeah, with there's the exterminate missions and Helldivers. Oh right, I need the cipher. I need the cipher. Okay, close tab. See, that, like, what I've been trading for. I opened the store up for about like 40 minutes. I made 245 plat. And I'm not like buying low, selling high, like a lot of mass traders are doing. So like this is fairly okay. Like I'm not aiming to hit 1,000 plat anytime soon. It would be a nice benchmark to set for myself, like to have a place I want to go, right? I should also check Nora. What does she have this week? I mean, I could also just pick up the thing. Yeah, I mean, like, Necromech Vaults aren't bad either. Yeah, well, we could do an Arcane Vault. That's not a problem. Like, let's clear out Nora this week. No, I need to do Ceramic Dagger Farm. I kind of want to do Ceramic Dagger Farm. But first things first, we're going to do Razorback Armada. Okay, it should just be, I have it in my inventory. I shouldn't need to put it in my gear wheel. But that's like some old stuff, right? That's like, okay, I have an empty slot here. What was it called? Razorback. There we go. Equip. Okay. Oh, hello there. No problemo. Yeah, I made a decent amount of plat. That's pretty nice. Like, that's just for me, like, you know, randomly farming call once every week, right? That's like roughly 120 plat a week without very much exception. So that's pretty decent. This wants me to go up, right? Oh. What? Is my sensitivity just really high? I think so. Okay. Let's not try vertical zipping right now. I apparently can't do it to save my life. Let's get me some energy regen. There we go. Y, there we go. Activate the bootin'. Just casually getting like an Orkin Catalyst. That's nothing too special. Stab this guy in the booty. There we go. Now he's vulnerable. Okay, now he's invulnerable again. Like, I feel like the OG, like, devs didn't know... Like, they knew how to implement fun feeling game mechanics in terms of, like, player control and all of that. I don't think they knew how to balance or run, like, a fun experience. Like, if you take a look at all of these old bosses, they're kind of bad. Like, I know this thing over here is to protect the player, but, like, it gets in the way of the, not the MOA, the Bursa, right? Because the Bursa shot their load and then died. And then, like, did not, like, do what it was intended to do, you know? Yeah, yeah. I like doing, like, one of the things I do like to do daily, like, I haven't done it in a little while, but one thing that I like to do daily is, do, like, 1 or 2 Zaryaman missions a day, and that gets me, like, a bunch of molt efficiency or molt, augmented. Like, if I'm feeling the grind set, then I want to do, what is it called? Void Cascade? Because I genuinely enjoy Void Cascade quite a bit. Void Cascade? Not necessarily. Normally the easiest one is, like, the fastest one is almost always Exterminate.
They won't be
Like,
bothering us anymore. Let's get out.
and a lot of the times, Exterminate gives you the flexibility. I didn't get any cryptographic alloys, so I need to go get some more. But it gives me the flexibility to go and search for the Malika, thingamahoozits, and kill the Angel. The thing about Void Cascade and Void Flood and Void Armageddon is that they're a little bit too time sensitive for you to go exploring too much, at least during the bounties. If you're doing the non-bounty versions, then whatever. But, like, the extra restrictions given by the bounty versions give a little bit of issue. So, if possible, I, like, prefer to do Exterminate or Mobile Defense. And then Cascade, Flood, and then Armageddon. Like, because
Satellites.
Armageddon is an unpopular game mode, but I think it's a little bit unfortunate because it's not a bad game mode. It's actually a lot of fun. It's just that, like, it's very, very slow. The fact that you have to move from place to place makes it a worse mirror defense, essentially. Is it? Oh god, it's pouring out there. Like, I'm just having a bunch of rain beat down on my balcony. Like, there was, like, it's also cold, so it might be hail. I'm not gonna, like, stop playing to just check it at the moment, but... yeah. I'm surprised that the Mausoleum wasn't touched by any, nerfs, considering it's, like, widely the best, like, in a lot of cases, probably one of the best, art guns in the game, right? If not the best art gun in the game, depending on who you're talking to. It has an extremely large clip, and when you call it down, it has an extremely large, ammo pool to pull from. Like, I think it's 1200. High DPS, has a burst, like an alternate fire mode that, like, instantly disintegrates just about any enemy. It's a very good weapon. Very, very good weapon. It feels much better in Necromech, though, for sure. Let's see. But my personal favorite will always be the Kvuva Graddler, just because, like, of the massive AoE.
The surveillance data is heavily
Another
will take time to
decent
extract.
Arc gun is the Larkspur. I think it's the Larkspur. All right. I don't even remember Corvex's. Oh, I just flew into a wall. I don't even remember Corvex's arc gun because I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It's a shotgun that you can charge up to be a railgun. The issue with that weapon is that its stats aren't very good, right? One thing, so I'm gonna bring up another game that of being Helldivers, right? One thing that it does really well is like everything is a side grade, right? There are some things that are like better in universal situations, which is what's birthed like people like thinking that there's like a meta there. But like everything is theoretically a side grade, right? And like at least in terms of damage output and like effects and things like that. So I'm under radiation, so I shouldn't shoot generally in that direction because that's bad. But anyways, and I think Warframe kind of missed the boat really early on with that because now we have such a wide range of effective stats. Like the fact that the burst, like the Mark 1s even existed to begin with, like is a telltale sign that like there was always going to be some form of power creep in the game. Right? Like back then, like it was a lot more side grady because like a lot of the damage was based off of projectile physics. If you took a look at how strong the Boltor and the Akbolto was back in the day versus how strong it is now, you can clearly see, like, and this, I'm talking about damage 1.0. Like this is like 2 years, maybe 1 year into beta development. Where there like it was a really big difference. Like one of my favorite things. So Warframe, like one thing that you like you lot might want to understand is that like back in the day in like old school Warframe, it was way slower than it is today. Like, yeah, people still wanted to do things fast, right? But there wasn't as large a community as there was back then. And the game was designed to move at a much slower pace, right? After Thoptering was discovered, like, the devs eventually put in bullet jumping, and that kind of drastically increased the pace of movement. Because back then, instead of wall hopping, we had wall running. We used to have a stamina gauge that was a stat on each Warframe, right? In addition to movement speed. So the game was way slower back then. Nothing wrong with that. It was very enjoyable, right? But that's why like some of the older Warframes feel really dated or felt really dated. Because like the intention was to make a much slower paced game. Like based off of Dark Sector. Well, I don't know if anyone is paying attention, but someone's offering 100 munitions. I don't necessarily need it right now, because I don't have anything that can actually use too much crit. Like, realistically, I think... Is that Fomorian? That's a Fomorian. Fascinating. I wish you could see like the... So what kind of vessel is this? Because it's so gigantic. Oh, are they shooting? They are shooting. Very, very fun. Very interesting. It's like little things like that. It's always nice. All right. So I think I need in total 9. So I need to do this. No, so I have 1 extra, so I need 3 more. So I'm going to do 1 more. I mean, it's going to level up the Mausoleum. It's going to give me more of everything. That's fine. I think, like, one of the most difficult things to level is, like, Arc Melee, though. Arc Melee is quite a terrible experience. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. Taking a look at like
I must extract crucial
where
surveillance data
Warframe
from nearby
was,
satellites.
right,
Protect them
to
until
where
I
it is
complete my
now,
task.
I think there are some things that have always stayed the same, right? Like, for instance, the ability to color your weapons, Warframe, your pets, the ability to scale the abilities that you want to scale, right? I think that is always something that people have been craving for like the longest time. And there's not really a game like Warframe in that regard, where you can just customize your kit to the extent that you can, right? You can talk about something like Path of Exile, but in order to get to that level of customization, you need to spend like 16 hours to get to endgame before you can even play with the fun things, right? That was my biggest gripe with Path of Exile. It's like every 4 months you have to start again if you want it, or like you have to play like because you also want to do the new League stuff too, right? So you have to start fresh every single time, and you're only going to spend all that time on that one character. And if it turns out to be a bust, then you just wasted like a chunk of your life. In Warframe, that chunk is front-loaded as well, but like you can always just pick up once you've collected something, you get to keep it forever, and you get to play with it for however you want. The only issues are like right now are like Archon shards and Forma, right? That's the only like really big kicker. I'm not paying attention to the map at all. Can I blow these up? No, I can't. Very strange, but okay. Okay, is it... So, I'm not, like, the best engineer out there, but, like, is it weird? I think it's very strange to have combat-ready, like, vessels inside of your vessel, right? Because these things don't automatically repair themselves, and you kind of actually care if you're using lasers or explosives in there, right? Also, like, why are there, like, little satellite things around? Does that make sense, too? I don't think it does. Like, did it... Because this is a Corpus satellite. Why is there a Corpus satellite in a ship? That's like... Look at it. It's been ripped apart, right? I don't know. It's weird. It's a little strange. I'm just trying not to die at the moment. That's all. I mean, the Larkspur is probably one of my favorite art guns. It's like within my top 3. Yeah, it's a very nice feeling art gun. For those who don't know, like, it's one of the weapons that you don't have to aim, because it'll automatically latch onto the nearest target and chain to everything. I think while in Arcwing mode, it chains to everything within like 40 meters of you, and then chains to the chains 40 meters of like the enemy in question, and then 40 meters again. I think it chains 3 times, right? So it has like 120 meters of range, which is kind of insane. At least in Arcwing mode. Like, it's scaled down in like domestic, like on grounded combat. But like, that's fine. Yeah, with a single beam. The Akicore has like, what was it, 4 tendrils? 5 tendrils? 4, yeah. 4 tendrils and 1 beam. There we go. Like, I'm the kind of player who likes to streamline, like, have things, have tools to streamline specific, like, playstyles. I think just about every bit of content is technically, like, doable with any loadout in Warframe. You just need to, like, actively work towards it. But I'm not that hardcore, right? I'm just like, if I have like the tools that I need to do a thing, and I don't care in particular about like racing or doing it particularly well, then like I'm good, right? I think the only exception to that was spies when I picked up Wukong for it, right? Because like overall that's just going to be like you kind of get the zoomies when trying to go fast, right? Oh, wait, wasn't I building a Vara? Did I get more? Yeah, I got just enough cryptographic alu. Do 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 do. Hit my head on everything in existence. Do 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 do. I think like Arcwing is a little bit goofy too. Like bashing your face into things. You're humanoid strapped to like a jetpack. So you would imagine that you'd put your arms, especially since you're like super powerful, to like catch yourself like a spring. Yeah, so starting the thing like starting from scratch with Warframe is that I will like. So one thing that I try my best about. Okay, what communication did I get? Oh, nice. Too bad. Like I'm not. I guess I could do a bit. Wait, there's more alerts. Wait, what? Universal medallions. Okay, I'll probably want to do that. Okay, let's take a look. Oh. So, universal medallion. So that's about 5,000 for any group. Forma. It's not a Forma blueprint. Wonderful. Mobile defense, exterminate. I might as well do all three at some point. Right, Razorback. Yeah. So one thing that I try not to be guilty of is making assumptions or coming up with like, oh, I 100% know this to be certain and I won't listen to anyone else, right? I want to try to dive into something as much as possible before, oh no, I need polymer buttons. That's annoying. I have Necros. That's nice. Yeah, that's what I got the platinum for. Now I have slots. So now I can start getting Warframe slots. So good. Necros. Yeah, I just saw that. So, very nice. Okay, so we'll do this, we'll do that, it's fine. I should have checked if there was the despoil mod available. I think I can afford it now anyways. No, I can't afford it. Necros. Nope. Does Suda have it?
Do you see anything interesting?
Necros. Nope. Does Steel Meridian have it? No. So those are the three that will be available to this account. I have the other three on my main account, so it's all right. So I need a mod Necros. Hang on. Yeah. I think if it's Red Veil, it's also, I think, New Loka? I'm not 100% sure. So I'm not going to put... So here's one thing that annoyed the living daylights out of a lot of my viewers. All of these Warframes that I have, except for Umbra, because it by default comes with one, none of them have a reactor in them. I refuse to put a reactor in them. Dreamer's Bond. Yep. Molt Vigor. Yep. Molt Efficiency. Sure. It's more like, it's less so me wanting a challenge and more so me being stubborn. That's basically all there was to it. I don't know if I can... Okay, so... I don't want the Nadarok. Yeah, I'm doing the alerts. They should be low level, right? Ready to claim, event, affinity booster, sale, all of that shebang. So let's go for the exterminate. So let's level 10, 15. It should be fine, right? Yeah, Necros is a very well-themed frame, I think. He kind of got relegated to being the looter frame.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one
Yeah, this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be fine. He doesn't have like perfect synergy, but he's like very, very solid. Like he's probably one of the best frames to just passively run all the time. Simply because like you don't really need to focus on like what makes this kit work. Also, like I don't hear very many people talking about Molt Reconstruct, I believe it's called. Because like healing in Warframe is like not like it's a nebulous topic, right? If you say, oh, like I wish there was a different way to heal, there's actually a lot of ways to heal in Warframe now, but a lot of people will just say, oh, well, just bring a Wisp 4-head, right? Or 5-head? I don't know. I just... Huh? Beg your pardon? Oh, well, there's no other way to heal passively, right? Every other way is a bit more active. So, for instance, if you're using Vazarin, you have to void dash through your Warframe, right? Or use it there too. For the melee mods, you actively have to melee, right, to activate them. And Molt Reconstruct, you have to actively cast abilities. That, like, those are very minor requirements, but they're still, like, it's not just walk over the thing and run, right? I do wish I had Hildren or Gyre right about now. I kind of just want to immolate everything. So has anyone ever played like the old Warcraft 3? Right? Like one of my favorite abilities, just because like I'm like some kind of gremlin, is like I love things that set other things on fire. So I was so fascinated with the immolate ability. Like, that's why, like, when I used to play League of Legends, I loved building, like, Sunfire Cape, or whatever it's called now. I believe there's, like, 3 different Sunfires now in the most recent season. Not that I'm gonna play League. You can't make me play that game ever again. Well, okay. Like, if someone's gonna, like, donate a large chunk of change, then, like, I suppose I'll acquiesce, right? Because that'd just be dumb not to, right? It improves my livelihood. It gives me more resources to make better content. Because, like, right now, like, balancing everything in life, it's really hard to make, like, well, for me, right? Because I haven't gotten into the groove of things, I haven't, like, spent as much time as I want on like working on content, because well, one of the big things is, well, like I gotta balance real life, family, friends, and all of that as well. And like after all of that's done, I kind of just like I don't like not like spending time with family and friends, right? So it's, and then like I also have other projects I want to work on. For instance, like one thing that I'll talk about briefly here and there is I have been running a D&D campaign for like 2 years. It's currently on hiatus because like I was running 2 sessions a week there was a little bit of burnout there. Like, I had a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed it. But, like, that's a lot of work to put in, like, just to, like, have fun, you know? And, like, so, but I still want, like, to come out of hiatus, or take the campaign out of hiatus and start playing that again, right? Oops, I missed.
Well done.
Yeah. Dang it, I'm doing it too low. I need to aim a little bit higher, so I'm going to aim there. There we go. Nice and easy. I like how she's like, oh, they're on the run. Nope, definitely not. They're still definitely alive. So there was a very annoying time in Warframe where they spawned exactly the right amount of enemies to facilitate an exterminate. That was like the most annoying thing. Because for some reason Warframe was like, hey, or the devs were like, hey, we're only going to mark the quote-unquote closest enemy. And then if you leave an enemy behind, like, you'll have to run all the way back to find them. You can see remnants of, like, those days, because if you've never noticed, like, even though there are enemies, like, 3 rooms behind you, they will still be quote-unquote the closest enemy, right? Even though, like, if you walk into the next room, there's a bunch of enemies. That's a result of that old era of Warframe, where you were expected to kill everything, but there was complaints because people had to go all the way back. So to counteract that, they just increased, like, the scan radius for the people in previous rooms, the quote-unquote behind enemies, by like a metric butt ton.
This is a mobile defense
I think
station.
they did that by, like,
You must
labeling...
deliver payloads and defend a
Like,
network
I don't know how they did that. I'm going to take a guess and say, hey, they probably went
resistance.
ahead and said, hey, like, these guys spawned at, like, minute 0. So they have higher marking priority than that guy who spawned at, like, minute 2 or 3, right? And they all have, like, a hierarchy, right? Because I would imagine that it's easier to control if everything was in an array. Like, when for an exterminate, it would be probably kind of nice if you just marked every nearby target. But, like, Dev Team 2 has made major strides, like, to improve the game and game experience. Oh, right. So, I forgot how I got to this point, but I was yammering on about, like, the reason why I started a new playthrough, right? The main reason I started a new playthrough is I wanted to experience the new game, because I've been guilty of recommending Warframe to people without knowing what the new game experience is now. Because, oh, game's lagging. There we go. Oh, that's because I hit a Nora. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die? Yeah, I died. So, like, so, at some point I was just like, okay, like, so, I agree with the sentiment that Warframe is probably the best it's ever been in the last 10 years, right? However, I don't know, but that's like the late and post game, right? I have no idea what the early game experience is anymore, because I experienced it over the course of 10 years. So, I decided to sit down. Oh, thank you. I'm going to assume that's Lauren? But, welcome to the stream. And, that, like, so I decided to put my money where my mouth is and give a worst case scenario run a try, right? Worst case scenario being, like, I very seldomly join open squads, right? There are, like, certain things that I allowed open squads for, like, Sanctuary Onslaught, because the whole point of Sanctuary Onslaught is to join other people to level up your things fast. There's no point in joining it solo. Unless you're really weird. No offense, mind you. But, if you take a look at, like, I would imagine that there's a lot of players out there that... Did my gun get stolen? My gun got stolen. I'm in the middle of telling a story, sir. Oh, okay. So if you want to not die from burning, you just, you know, hop in, wait until the burning stops. Oh god, that's a lot of them. I can start looting them, though. That's nice. Come on, come on, come on. Summon faster! Okay. Blue fire means friendly for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so, like, one of the things that I wanted to experience was, like, if I refuse to play with other people, and I refuse to buy platinum, what would the early game experience be, given my current level of knowledge? That is my sole advantage going into Warframe with a brand new account. So, essentially, the melee that I'm currently using, the Sun and Moon, probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Like, at least to start out with. Like, it ranks really highly up there, and you're able to get it, like, within the first, like, hour of gameplay. Because I'm still using them. Right, I built them so long ago, and I'm still using them. One of my core messages that I'll always say is, if you find something fun, you do that fun thing, right? If you don't like farming for necromechs, like I don't have a problem with it. I just didn't want to do it. So what I did was I found a game mode that I like, being Railjack, and I got the plat for it. That's basically all there was to it. I made ample use of the market. I also made use of wholesalers, so in case, you know, if people are uncomfortable, like, linking their account with the market in any way, shape, or form. So, like, I wanted to make sure that there was options. I wanted to make sure that, like, even though I gave myself, like, a really bad hand to play Warframe in, that, you know, it's still doable, right? Mind you, right? Like, it took me 60 hours to get to Sanctum Anatomica. It took me 60 hours to finish the story mission of, like, what was it called? Like, the Kavya stuff, the Whispers in the Wall, right? And that being said, if I had friends, if, like, they were like, oh, here's like 500 plat to do whatever you want with, and they were willing to taxi me around the system, right? Even if I still did the missions by myself, right? I could probably get to the end of the game in like less than 10 hours, right? I'm very confident in that fact. I wouldn't have any, like, decent gear, but I could get to late game within 10 hours. I'm very, very confident. Like, it could be, like, plus... Maybe. Because I'm very interested to see, like, how fast I can get to Kavya, right? Get to Whispers in the Wall. And eventually 1999. Speaking of 1999, I feel like it's going to be another roguelike. I can't help but think that it's going to be another roguelike thing. But that might be good, that might be bad. That might be to some people's preferences, it might not be. Because Duviri was clearly an experiment, and for a lot of game mechanics. And I think 99 just poses a very interesting concept to do the exact same thing as Duviri. So... it probably will be a lot more focused on combat instead of exploration, which, like, I think is better. I think a open world roguelike is not super duper viable, but I think an instanced-based dungeon crawl style roguelike it's in the cards for 1999. I forgot what I was doing. Alerts. Do I really care about this? Fine, whatever. Let's just do it. Oh, I should take out my sister too. There's a lot of things I still need to do. you can probably tell with the amount that I'm talking and the amount I'm playing, you can probably tell that I'm smiling half of the time and I'm having a good time, right? Like, whereas the last time I streamed Warframe, I was kind of like, or streamed, like last week when I was streaming Power World, I was like just dead. Too high. There we go. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, Ninja, you play on PlayStation, right? Have you tried zipping at all on PlayStation? Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I talked about it last stream, but it's possible. It's just I do not recommend it unless you're willing to rebind every button. Can you even rebind your analog sticks? But that would probably feel really unnatural, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. Like, for those who aren't, like, for those who are new, because I've seen, like, a couple of new names over in chat. Like, when I'm talking about zipping is, like, being able to do something like this. Like, doing a horizontal slam attack. That's just, like, it. Once again, it's not really its official name. My friends and I just call it zipping because, like, I think that's what the Elden Ring speedrunning thing is called, as well. Oh, right, I should turn this on. So, like, I don't know. Lots of fun. I love, like, I think there's going to be a big room in the next area, right? So, like, one of the soft caps for horizontal movement is, yeah, this is a big room. So there's a soft cap of about 150 meters. So let's see, I'm going to mark it here. That's 100 meters. That was a little high, though. Yeah, see, I was able to go further if I just did a proper horizontal. So if I did that, maybe 120. Sometimes I do better, sometimes I do worse. But it's a lot of fun either way. Very much recommend learning how to do. Are you able to, like, attach a keyboard and mouse to a PlayStation? Because I'm pretty certain you can do it with Xbox, right? Yeah, but like, probably one of the things is you're very used to playing with controller, and it's also like maybe a preference thing. But anyways, very fun to do. Yeah, it's just I don't know how to play with controller very well, and like if you were tuning in last stream, like I was having a miserable time trying to zip the controller. What is happening here? Is he stuck in the ground? He might be. Let's see. Huh. Like, I'm surprised that... Like, I was having a decent amount of fun on stream. Like, I'm surprised it's only been an hour and a half. I thought it'd be longer by now. It's surprising how sometimes time flies when you're just having a good time, and sometimes it moves really slow. I mean, that's just the human experience, isn't it? Like, the things that you wish would last forever, like, just, like, go away super duper quick, like. Whereas, like, the things that you wish would end quickly last forever. I mean, I'm having a very, very good time, though. So, like, I'm surprised. Like, the time has flown, but also, I've been talking for, like, an hour and a half straight, so, like, I need water. Wait, oh, right, there was a bubble. It's very annoying. I also need to Well, I don't need to necessarily farm up anything, right? I have a passive source of platinum now, so I don't have to farm anything realistically anymore.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Okay.
And that's my
So I've done all of this stuff.
We can work.
I think I'm gonna try to get some Steel Path Circuit done. So if you are interested in joining me, I'm only going to do the first 5. If it goes really well, I might go to 10. But if you are interested in joining me in Steel Path Circuit, feel free to send me a DM on Warframe. This is my username, Srej Prime. Apparently just Srej was too short, so the game recommended Srej Prime. I was like, that's very cheesy. I'm gonna do. Oh right, I have to still do Razorback. While I'm doing Razorback, send me a message if you want to join me for Steel Path Circuit. I have no problems with. Oh right, never mind. I can't even do them because I don't have polymer bundles. I need to go search for polymer bundles. There's the Yellow Ninja. Everyone else, you're welcome to join in. I'm going to be opening it to public. Very likely. I am in solo mode. I keep forgetting to change that. I'm very close to hitting 12, though. 2 more ranks and I can unlock, like, the original Incarnans. I'm going to say that Angels of Zariman was such a breath of fresh air. Like... Okay, I'm going to also look up, like, where to get some other things. Yeah, like, it seems that Warframe, or YouTube is really pushing me to be a Warframe streamer. I will be streaming a Warframe fairly regularly, so that's not going to be an issue. But I still want to play other games, you know? Almost done the zipping video. It's just taking some time. So, Studio is kind of broken at the moment. Give me a second. It says excellent connection. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Let's see. I mean, nothing hurts. Well, let's see. Rhino, Excalibur, Umbra, and Mesa. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna pick Rhino because I need survivability above all else. Okay, so Ceramic Dagger. Probably gonna be my hard carry for Steel Path at the start. I just need to get what was it called? I just need to get primary weapon kills, right? I think I can manage that. We'll see. Just hit ready when you are ready. Also it's Sorrow, so I technically could do Kalervo stuff. Right now, like, I'm not strong enough to do solo circuit because I can't, like, if I get the right setup, I probably could, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to figure that out. Not right this moment. But low key, I've said that before. I do think low key is going to be, like, very, very strong, and decoy is going to be very, very strong in the future. Like, I'm going to try to build around Mesa with that as well. Stelphos. Oh, lag spike.
The other side has assisted you many times. The Undercroft is where you may repay them.
Hespar is bad. Sun and Moon is great. That means I have a weapon available to me. Dual Sestra, I need a level anyways. Wormling's Aid. No, I want melee, right?
Valeria.
Wormling's Aid again. Venomous, okay. Ready.
The endless challenge of the Undercroft makes it an ideal training ground. Hone your skills there. If you have
Oh, people don't.
stamina.
Okay. Yeah, that's everyone. That's fine. Oops. Yeah. There we go. I saved myself. No! Okay. Well, just beef up. That's... there's so many games with different controls. I wish there was, like, a turbo button. Was anyone around when turbo buttons were a thing? Anyone know what I'm talking about? No? That's okay. I get it, I'm old. So back in the day, like, some games required you to spam button mashes and things like that. So there were controllers with a button that's you either hold down or press to turn on turbo mode, which was essentially like it spam button presses for you, which, like, I don't know, it was nice. I don't know why they don't make those anymore. I guess maybe some communities consider them cheating or something. Or that they're more expensive to produce hardware-wise. But, like, for instance, Warframe, like, there was a point where you had to tap to, like, contest, like, veil breaking, right? But I changed that to hold because, like, that was in the options. So I'm surprised that, like, that's not more of a default thing, you know? Oh, we have a Octavia. Okay. I think, like, one of the biggest issues with Warframe is, like, they keep introducing new game modes and new gameplay styles. And this is mostly with Dev Team 1. I don't know if it's directly their fault. It could be, like, the higher-ups. Oh, I need to keep myself alive. Hits like a truck, though. Like, I don't know, I feel like the Lex Incarnon, like, literally hits so hard that, like, it isekais Grineer. It's so funny. Oh. Okay, so there are like some targets that are like high priority. It's like the defense guys and the ancients. So, oh, did you guys see like the new finisher animations coming for like? So because they're trying to put finishers on every enemy type now, which is going to be a big endeavor in and of itself. But wait, did we get all of the decree fragments? Or did we kind of skip that? I think we got it all, right? Okay. There should be a decree for melee attack speed, so... let's see. We got Octavia, I think that's a Hildren, and what else? Haro. Complains about Haro, keeps picking Haro. Yeah, like what this guy's experiencing right now in chat is that, like, one of the major shortfallings in Warframe is that some people are feel like they're being forced into playing certain game modes that they don't want to. Right? I get that. I really do. Right? And the Incarnants are kind of like a unavoidable grind as well. Oh, right. I should be able to pick up the Angstrom Incarnate. That might actually, like, allow me to do Steel Path by itself. I'll give it a... I'll see. I'm gonna try to hold on to like 100 plat in case I need like slots. I'll definitely need slots, but like As you can see, passive platinum gain. Not a big problem. I still need to do call on my main account. Still need to do testudo and things like that. But I'm not like super duper worried about it.
Now open to you.
Survival. I think Mr. Haro person is gone now. That's okay. Yeah, it's all good.
But further buried riches are here for the taking.
Let's see.
Sword aside, and
Take more
rest.
damage? Sure, why not?
Fight on.
Right? Like, I don't know. There's some... Oops, went zipping too far. There's some forms of, like, encouragement that haven't aged really well. And I'm not gonna be, like... talking about, like, the super... like, weird stuff. It's like the people trying to egg others on. Right? Like, oh, don't be lame. Just like... I mean... if they're having a tough time, don't tell them to, like, keep having a tough time, right? That's one of the biggest problems I had when I was working with a research company, right? There was a group, like, like, overall, like, I'll say that, like, I act older than my age a lot of the time. And not just in, like, behavior, but in preference as well. For instance, like, I never understood listening to loud music blaring in your ears. I don't like the heavy basses in a lot of songs. But, like, I was on a road trip with some of my lab mates, and they were just... They're having a good time. I'm not going to fault them for that. But, like, I just did not like having music blare in my ears for, like, 4 hours straight. And, like, I was just like, I love you guys, don't get me wrong, but I did not like the music. I did not like that situation on them. It also didn't help that, like, I am an early sleeper, right? I sleep around, like, 9 my time, about 2100, and they went out partying late at night, so coming back, having fun, all good for you. Not my stuff. I don't mean to be a pain in the butt, like when like I was staying in the same hotel room as you guys, but like I think I was just clearly at my wit's end, so thank you all for being so understanding back in the day. We got an Octavia, so this is going to be like a really easy carry. Let's see. I should still be audible, right? Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm still audible. That's good. I'm surprised there isn't as much delay. I think it's because I have a higher bitrate than the last time I multi-streamed. So... or simulcast is what Twitch calls it. Yeah. I don't know, just in general having a good time. Like... some people get more jaded with their years. Like, I've gotten, like, I think I hit that part of my life way earlier. And I mean kind of like the, I'm kind of too, I'm too old to be jaded kind of level now. Like, I think I got, like, cheerful dad energy or cheerful grandpa energy at this point. Not that I'm actually that old, mind you, but just... I'm just rambling now. I'm just rambling. I'm just saying, like, life's too short. Just have fun with what you want to have fun with. We picked up all the decree fragments, right? Probably. Yeah, we did. I'm not like focusing too much at the moment. Oh, yeah. This Octavia is really built for duration, ain't she? Yeah, like Octavia, she's not in a bad situation in terms of like power, but I think she desperately needs a rework. Because like no one, like she is probably one of the most powerful Warframes that no one plays, right? I can't believe I need to complete like what was it called? Cephalon Suda's stupid quest, Octavia's Anthem, to even build Octavia. That defeats the purpose of me, like... Well, I only need the Soma Chord, right? I just need to start it. I don't need to complete it.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Not sure what the yes one moment yes is about. But, oh, you were checking whether or not my audio was still coming through. Thank you for that. Stack of Corrosion gets more armor. Let's do Smoldering Strike, please. Okay. That's good. Let's grab that. I am failing to do the thing. There we go. Almost always one will spawn here, but if it doesn't, one can spawn down there. It's not down there. There it is. It almost never spawns back here, jeez. Or I just never come here in Sora. I think... Killer's Confidence, Scornful Cast. I think it's dependent on the cycle it's on. Range and duration, huh? Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to have any problems. Wait, why am I... Oh, stealth. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to look forward to the mini Loki update. Like being able to put distraction on an enemy and having it reflect damage. That means Decoy is going to be good on Mesa, it's going to be good on Chroma, and it's going to be alright on Zaku and Mag. It's not going to be amazing on them. But like the reasons why I bring up Mesa, the reason why I bring up Chroma, I don't know if anyone else buffs reflect damage, but those two frames buff reflect damage. And reflect damage is going to be other than myself, the last time I saw a mag was probably probably Wednesday. I think one of you were playing mag. Don't remember. Because, like, here's the thing. Mag is not the strongest starting frame in the game. I can imagine a lot of people overlooking her, but she's probably one of the most well-balanced and powerful frames in the game. I think a lot of people dismiss her simply because, like, she was a little clunky at the beginning. But, Mag is probably, like, unironically, one of the most powerful armor strippers and control frames in the game, right? I think of the original, like of the 3 that you can pick nowadays at the very beginning, it's Volt in general will have the most usability the entire way through, right? You have infinite tanking ability, you have shield, like over shield generation, you have speed boosting, and you have a steroid. Mag is also just as powerful. Overshield, overshield generation, defense strip, disarm, CC, and, well, 3 types of CC. It's not super duper necessary, but I'll take a look at that in a little bit. I do think that, like, the DE needs to reconsider their stance on passives, because passives are kind of terrible. The winds are really high. It's really, really cold today. I'm only doing 6% of damage. That makes sense. That's okay, though. It makes sense with, like, Ninja in the party and an Octavia in the party. Octavia scales on Reflect, but I think she scales more on overall damage done than Reflect. So I did not know that there was one called the female pack, but like also Warframe doesn't really do lewd all that much, so it doesn't really matter. Speaking of like lewd and Warframe, like wasn't there a trailer for a anime Warframe clone? Like, I wonder how that's doing. 2 full torment. Check the route. Are you in here? Yeah, I found all 3 of them. You guys are slow. Oh. I think I want morale boost. I didn't have it offered, I don't think. Did I? I grabbed whatever. I think it's 2 full torment. I'm not a fan of the fact that they added Boar to the Exterminate. Primarily because, like, he acts less like an interesting encounter and more like a roadblock. Especially since Corrupted Vor is like a badly designed boss that you have to hit in the stomach. Like, it's from a bygone era. I don't think anyone likes Vor. It's just that he's not the worst of the worst, so that's why he gets a passing grade. Also, he's like an incidental encounter, right? Come on, give me more melee things, please. Like, give me crit hits. I would love crit hits right about now. Let's see. I think they need to revisit armor as well, because armor's not... It doesn't feel good. Like, I don't know. The fact that stripping 99% of armor still does not, like, in like high level play, the enemies still have 99% damage reduction is a little silly. Right? It's just a little silly at this point. Like, because at high level play, if you're stripping armor at all, you wanna hit that like 100%. Otherwise, it's like meaningless, right? Vor is dead. And yeah, I'm just taking it easy at this point. Like, there's not really much else to bring up. Like, I feel fairly reinvigorated. I think it was a good thing that I did a really short stream last week because I needed that time to kind of refresh myself. Things are going to get hectic in life a little bit over the next couple weeks because I still have to balance work and finding new work and like streaming and now the D&D thing, and I have a road test coming up. So, lots of things. Oh, I fell. That's okay. It's not a problem. Thanks for the assist, though. Yeah, I'm Rhino, so I, like, damage-wise I scale. Or, survivability-wise I scale. So I'm not too concerned. Smoldering Strikes, too? That's great. That's, like, a big damage boost. Well. Is there anything back here? No, there's one back there, though. No, nothing happening in the chat. We're gonna do that. So fundamentally, I don't have a problem with Void Flood. Oh, there's one nearby. It's inside. So fundamentally, I don't have a problem with Void Flood. I think the only issue with like proper Infinite Void Flood is Skitter Girl. Like, she's the most obnoxious thing in the game. I don't know what they were thinking when they implemented her. They probably thought that she was cute. But like, here's the thing. This is my reaction to Skitter Girl is like, okay, she's annoying. My reaction to Bayhek was like, okay, I just want to talk. Whoever designed this, I just want to talk. Who hurt you? Right? Majestic Strike. Okay. Double hit. So, okay. Question. How does Majestic Strike work with melee duplicate? Right? Because you're going to be hitting... Like, do you hit 4 times or do you hit 3 times? Or do you hit some weird quadratic number of times? Right? Well, I guess, like, 2 power of 2 is still 4, right? Same as that, so it's not super big. I mean, I'm going to be armor stripping way better, though. I mean, the Octavia is just going to sit in the corner. That's just what Octavias do. If you're playing Octavia, you just sit in the corner and teabag. It makes sense. Grab all of that. Doot, 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 doot. Oh. So, in Angels of Zariman, so I was told I should probably explain Skitter Girl, so I will. In Angels of Zariman, there's a mission type called Void Flood, which is what we're essentially doing right now, except Void Flood has you're combating a constant fill rate of, like, bad. So you're just jumping around trying to fill up these gates in order to negate the bad. But like sometimes you want to, like, because it's Angels of Zariman, you want to go out and do like side objectives. The further you stray away from the party, the more likely we make a event happen that spawns a NPC called Skitter Girl. She will knock when she spawns, due to like you guys being separate. She will basically knock down everyone in her vicinity, steal every bit of the Vitroplast, which is the blue stuff in my orb right now, and give you a magnetic proc. A magnetic proc strips you of your shield and your energy. And she is immune to most abilities in the game. So she's, like, horribly annoying. the game also knows that she's horribly annoying, so they have voice lines that says, "Get her, girl, you twat." They're trying to help us. So, like, it's a combination of all the things. And, like, okay, so the magnetic status proc is literally, like, it's almost useless in Warframe. Like, at least in PvE, right? In PvP, like, magnetic is really only useful against Warframes. That's really all that there is to it. Yeah, fleet of foot. Oh, someone made it over there. Nice. Normally they don't show up in the cutscene, so I guess I need to just land in a specific spot. Okay, got everything. Wormlings, Kavat, Bombastines. Broken head grants melee. No. Successful. There we go. This is what I want. Royal Wrath. Oops. It's okay. Armor stripped. All good. Simple trick for Jackal. You wait here for like 8 seconds and then you dash in. Nice and simple. So unmark one of the legs. That's all we gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm getting crits, I'm scaling way better. Because this weapon... Oh, whoop, whoop. I don't know, like... I feel like there was a lot of experimentation going on with Duviri. Like, a lot of experimentation. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump. And stab. Very easy. Nice, straightforward. Now we'll see where you go, so I'm gonna guess like right about there, yeah. Yeah, you guys are killing the masses all fine and dandy like. You know what? I didn't think about this, but like for armor stripping, melee duplicate's gonna be really good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Stab. Oh, did someone else get it? No, I got it. Okay.
Stab it to the heart.
Nice and simple.
Jackal,
Like, there's a lot of reasons why, like, the community views Jackal positively. And I think, like, realistically, the devs need to just, like, sit down and have a conversation with other players, with all the players about, like, what works and what doesn't. Excavation is up next.
do not expect
Mercurial, Greedy Heal,
judge for
Royal
yourself.
Wrath. I just want more Royal Wrath, please. This map again? Okay. Oh. I saved myself. No, I got it. Haha. A little bit of competitiveness. A little bit can hurt. Little slow there. Little slow. So I think we're at the start of the cycle again, right? Because the first one was excavation. So that, I don't know if we can handle a defense. Like, the problem, one of the biggest problems with the circuit is if you're doing, like, if you fail and at any point, so primarily at defense, like, you just lose all progress for the, like, the last hour or two that you've spent. So, like, it's really, really painful, and I wish they would change that. Oh, okay. Right, invisibility. I need... Oh, I need polymer, right? Where is this? Is it like... Okay, whatever. You know what? Just gonna ignore it. Just gonna stab. Royal Wrath gives me more scaling, more good. And there. Stab, stab, stab. How many rounds left? Until we get to defense, I think 2 more rounds after this is a defense. If not, then we have... If we're talking about, like, how many do I need to complete, I think I am only in the middle of section 2. I'm going into 3. But, I mean, if you want to hop out, like, stray away from doing more circuit, that is all fine and dandy, right? Like, I think circuit was fun when it started off. I don't think it's as enjoyable as Duviri itself is. You're welcome to agree or disagree, but I think it's a little bit too grindy. For my taste, at least. Because, like, there's not a lot of benefit from doing it unless you've already hit 10. And it's just the Path of Exile thing again. If you're going to spend the time to get to, like, Circuit 10, then, like, and to get Arcanes, you might as well just do literally anything else. Like, Arcane Dissolution. So, like... Yeah, there's like... positives and negatives. I'm hitting for 500,000, that's not bad. I think melee-wise I've scaled quite decently, so... yeah, so I'm down to keep going until the defense. Then it's dependent on the Octavia if she stays or not. Because, like, the Octavia, if we have an Octavia, we can run for almost infinite, right? So, I don't know how many rounds it takes to get to rank 5, because that's all I'm aiming for. I'm not planning to go to 10. Only rank 5, because I want Ceramic Dagger. The Lex would be nice to have, but it's not like, it's not going to be, like, game-changing, you know? Let's see. Just gonna keep pumping that up. I can probably just spam Stomp at this point, and I'll be fine. The duration isn't, like, super duper high because I went for efficiency. So, one little thing is, like, Rhino's Stomp is weird because... Like, it still slows, even if the enemy has Overguard, right? So, it doesn't knock them up, but it's like a weird, like, time dilation thing. Which is kind of interesting. I'm very curious to see, like, how 99 goes. Like, are we gonna get, like, the original 3 Warframes with, like, human skins? Are we gonna get, like, human skins for all the Warframes? So I just hit tier 4. Or no, tier 3. I just hit tier 3. Venomous. Deadly Momentum wouldn't be bad. I'm moving a lot. Okay, I don't like this map. They were really excited to introduce it, but I'm sorry to say that I don't like this map. Looking around, looking around. I'm zooming around all the time now. It's very easy to miss the decrees here because there's so many hiding spots. There it is. Okay. Kavats? Wait, was it Kavats that... Okay. Let's see. So, Dude, I was there first that time. Well, like, I missed the first one. That one I literally just walked up to. Don't know what you want from me. Like... I casually just walked up to that one. I think the next one's defense, though. In which, it's dependent on the Octavia if they want to stay. I think they're still scaling? Yeah. Because they can scale infinitely, right? And, like, guess what? They don't have, like, loud-ass Octavia music, which is very nice for once. You can see that they're, like, they didn't really care about the music, considering, like, the ripples that we see. But that's okay. I think I can also turn off, like, other Octavia's music. But... yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the like not a big fan. But like it's really quiet. Either I turn down the settings like earlier in this account's life, or this one's just being fairly considerate about existence, and I can jive with that. How many kills do I even have? I have nowhere near as many kills as you guys. Jesus. I'm gonna need to hit that. Yep. You can go into options. You just need to search Silmacord or Octavia, I think. One of the two. Let's see. Oh, hi Bronstein. I'm doing great. I have a lot of energy. I'm having fun playing some Warframe. I'm excited for Dante. I'm excited for like the new augment mods. I really feel that Loki's gonna be secret OP. Or at least Decoy's gonna be really OP. What ability would I think I'll get rid of Swap Teleport for what was it called? Swap Teleport for... I forgot what Chroma's subsume is. That'd be a lot of fun. But I'm hanging out in the Discord if you want to hop over and hang out. Makes coordinating with folk easier. I am having a little bit of trouble controlling my movement at this point. We have 60 seconds. That means we don't need to kill anything anymore. We just need to hit this button. Oop, oop, oop. No, it's his aura. Or quote-unquote aura. It's based off of the color that you are using, you get a certain buff. The cold buff gives you increased damage reflect. Which scales with all damage reflect that you have, almost multiplicatively, because nothing else scales it. The reason why I want it is because... well, you'll see. I'm going to be playing a lot of Loki when that patch hits, so be wary of that. It's going to be... I think it's going to be really busted if it scales the way I think it's going to scale. Because the damage reflect is base 350%. And that scales with enemy level, of course. I don't know if it's storage, but if it scales well, that means like it should have scaled with ability strength, so 100 abilities, additional ability strength, or 200 strength, I guess, would bring that up to 700. And Chroma's thing will also... let's head out. Let's be safe.
One pebble at a time.
Loki was my most played frame. I think it still is my most played frame, even after 10 years. But, like, I didn't even have, like, Loki Prime at that point. I didn't bother getting it. Oh, my throat is so sore. So, squad, GG. Okay. Got some cryotic, got some of this stuff, that's all good. I think I'll do, like, one more bit of circuit, try to get to 5th, and then I'm going to probably end stream there. I'm going to keep it at about 3 hours for the time being, because I don't want to burn myself out again. We got 4 days to do that, that's fine. I might just do it in the off time, because I don't want to farm for resources off stream, or on stream. Okay, who's in the circuit? I have Rhino again, that's good. I unfortunately have to take Rhino. Ooh, Honla. Secondary Shiver is not great. Endo is great, though. Alright. Invite. You have Protea? Very nice. Protea is very solid frame. So I need to just get through 4th and 5th and to get Ceramic Dagger. I'm not planning to go any further than that. So take your time, set up what you need to set up. Yeah, so once again, if you want to join, just, like, well, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, after all, I'm just here to enjoy, like, some Friday Warframe. I made, like, 250 plat today, so I'm happy. Where's my cursor? Cursor, where are you? There. Oh, there you are? Question mark? Ah. Which one? The Gift of the Lotus? I haven't done all the Razorbacks yet. Session is already full. Unfortunately, session. So, if you need the cryptographic Alu, right, you can get it from Corpus Archwing missions. Yep. So it seems like you dropped out. I can't re-invite because it's full. Sorry about that. Life happens. It's okay. Schiaggiati, compressor, I guess. Oh no, let's try this. Is this the? Yeah, it's the Magnum. I like the Magnum ones. Ready? Wormlings 8. Yeah, let's do Wormlings 8. Oh, I didn't go through the portal this time. Or I went, you know. You can bypass the portal because the portal is like a one dimension thing. Is like literally a GIF. Okay, good. I got to land. Yeah. So yeah, next week I'll probably play like a little bit of other games, but it seems like the thing that gets me the most traction is like playing Warframe, and like I'm getting really close to being able to like being recognized by YouTube. I just need the 500 subs, so if you aren't subbed, it'll help a bunch. I'm getting close to 200. I'm not super duper close to 500 yet. I do so little damage right now. What? Oh yeah, I have the Natterok. That's gonna be fine. Critical Frost, Critical Frost. Oh right, Protea. Protea's the thing. We also have a Hildren by the looks of it. That's like a Hildren ability, right? Her 4. I don't like her 4 at all. But, you can build around it. Like, you're basically like artillery at that point. I don't roar a lot because, like, the duration's like 10 seconds. I feel like it's just like my setup doesn't work with it at the moment. Got that. Oh god, you guys have cotton candy colors. My eyes. Like, I think the worst one for that is like gauze for cotton candy colors. No, you're fine, you're fine. Like, I'm just having a good time, either way. Like, life's too short to be, like, super duper upset at everything. Like, sometimes I'll be, like, upset, right, about game stuff. Like, especially if I'm, like, discovering something new, or, like, trying to figure something out. Oh, he spawned really early. And on me. Dumb. Yeah, you can see that that's a 99%, like, I kind of hit his tummy. There we go. There we go. All dead. Wonderful. We just need a little bit more and I'll probably be done, I think. Because I'm... Oh, lag spike. I woke up early. Like, way earlier than I normally do. Checked for all those updates. Guess what's trying to update? The things I updated. Okay. Alright. Brennan's nerf. Cold to toxin. Okay, it... Viral's nice. I missed real bad. It's okay. I trust everyone else got the things. Yeah, they do. Alright. Chatter. Sure. So unfortunately, like, Duelist Advantage doesn't work on bows, from what I understand. That's a little sad. I kind of want to spend a little bit of cash on the virtual TennoCon tickets this year. So I can get... what was it called? Primed... I think it's primed... barrel? No, I don't know. It's the one that's like the first shot in a sniper does multiplicatively large damage, like 200%, was it? Something like that. That's like literally the only time Barracuteer carries that kind of thing. Also, like, there are what, 2 other Barracuteer exclusive mods that has been added this year but hasn't shown up yet. Right? Prime Chamber, thank you. Like, it costs a hell of a lot of ducats, though. Like, 2,000 almost. Wait, Prime Chamber's only 200 plat now? Huh. That's actually pretty cheap, all things considered. I mean, I guess, like, the only reason you'd want it is if you're playing a sniper rifle. And there aren't, like, there aren't a lot of sniper rifles that can make good use of it, right? Like, I think one of them is, Rubico? Was it? Prime? Yeah. I would imagine, like, it's a chase item for Eidolons. Because, like, one weird thing is, like, the reason why a lot of people use snipers for Eidolons is that it is the only weapon that it doesn't resist. Like, Eidolons still resist, like, necromech weapons, for instance, and arc guns. It's just sniper rifles that they have 0 resistance. Was it the Vectus? I thought it was the Rubico, or Rubico Prime. Because, like, well, at least that was the meta back in the day. You reduce the Rubico Prime's ammo capacity to 1, so you're always going to be reloading it. If I could put Prime Chamber on, like, another piece of kit that isn't a sniper rifle, that'd be fun too, but, yeah. It's just a fun change. Warframe on mobile, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I advise you not to be content with.
Oh, are you talking about like the whole zipping thing? Yeah. Sorry, I haven't looked at chat for a little bit. I was kind of just turning my brain off and just talking. But yeah, like zipping is a lot of fun. I'm trying to put out a video on it. Hopefully by the end of the week. I haven't been very good at putting out that video, so it's going to be a little bit like, because I don't know, it's an excuse, but like it's true that like it's just I don't have like the time. Ooh, that was a lot of numbers. Look at those numbers. Yeah, Hildren's 4. It's either Hildren's 1 or Hildren's 4 that I replace. Because I never use her, her 1 anyways. Okay, so how cool would it be if Hildren's 1 was her subsume, right? I know everyone loves pillage, right? But like, if you could subsume a exalted weapon, that'd be so funny. I think it would be really fun. It'd open up a lot of, like, gun platform builds. We also missed the boat with that with Dante, because Dante is... his 3 is his subsume, not his 1. So... I mean... it's just all the particles... right, and the fact that I'm streaming, that's not my PC can't kick the bucket yet. I still need it for work, and if it dies, then I'll just transfer its hard drive. I do want to, like, once I'm a little bit more settled down and not like chasing work constantly, I want to like redo my PC. I want to redo my room setup and my office setup. Because, like, right now it's, like, super annoying to clean. Super duper annoying to clean. No. No room reveal. I value too much of my personal, like, my personal privacy to reveal anything with that regard. I might like reveal like 1 or 2 interesting tidbits about what I'm designing for the room. For instance, I'm intending to make sure that everything is like mobile, so it offers cleaning solutions, either cleaning solutions. But like, there's also the idea that I want to make sure that like wire management isn't a problem. Like, so one of my biggest pet peeves, like for some reason, like the old, oh my god, my computer. For some reason, the older generation always thinks it's a great idea to shove all of your wires into a single hole and say, oh, your wires are managed now. I'm just like, yeah, now I have to finagle like everything through that hole, and it's like impossible to like take things out. Like, for instance, my speaker setup has a volume control panel, and I had to get that through the that tiny little hole, and it was super annoying. Duelist Advantage is tempting, but doesn't work. I should have taken critical roll. Critical hits. 2 full torment, sure. Double damage. Very nice. Not sure how you guys are getting here first, but no problem. I'm gonna mark your leg and then shoot the other one. You guys can go after the thingy things. It's okay. So this one's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very easy, very straightforward. No need to worry about it. I marked his leg already. As long as that leg doesn't die, like, it should stay there forever. Persistent attrition, not super important, but, like, 10% damage is 10%. Oh. Gotta love nullifier attacks. Either so, like I see, it seems that like so there are 2 camps of like Protea play, right? It's either you spam Blazing Artillery or you spam I don't remember what her one's called. Like you could spam all 3, for instance. Grenade fan, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump and stab. Yeah, so it seems that Ninja's in the camp of spamming Grenade Fan. All good, all fine and dandy, especially since Protea's 4 can armor strip now with the augment. I don't know if anyone, literally anyone uses it. So I'm not shooting Jackal because I forget that he is invulnerable. It's because I have close contagion, and I just want to spread as much status in close proximity as possible. Because there are some enemies on top of it, right? Okay, we can shoot the leg now. Oh, these are both broken already. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is on Steel Path. Hey, Sand. I haven't seen you in a while. Long time no see. Welcome to the chat. Survival, nice and easy. Bromstein. Gotta step away. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me for a little while, Bromstein. Sorry you couldn't join up. Not sure how that happened. I imagine you hit the X button or something. Fearsome Bonanza, always wonderful. Always good. Okay, there's one back there. I think someone might have picked it up already. Nope. Alright. Where would it be? Like right here? No. I love that the sound design isn't like abhorrent. Oh, it's in the cave. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing Steel Path right now. Opened it up to public. Have Ninja joining me. Ow, 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 ow. Bad. I hate the Thrax's attacks that make them invulnerable. It's really obnoxious. But I do love seeing all those numbers. Oh my god! Stop! Please! Yeah, Protea's a weird one. I wonder if they'll be adding more toggles to the game. Like, for instance, like, I'm really curious about the Yoreli Maraluna augment. Because, is it going to be, like, a toggleable? So if you hold it down, you just hop back onto Maraluna? or if you tap it, you summon it instead? Or is it going to be like just straight up you can only summon it? Because I think like it would probably benefit more players if you just gave them the flexibility to do whatever. I don't know if the DR is still on. Like you still get the flex, like the DR from Mariluna if you just summon it though. Let's see. Steinax is one I'm interested in, but I don't think it's going to be like super duper big. We're not killing anywhere near enough. I'm gonna hit the thing because I'd rather not fail just something silly. So that should be almost 2 minutes of time. Wow, these guys hurt. Okay. Grab that. Do that, do that. Yeah, I need to sit down and learn how melee modding works because I'm not very good at modding for melee. Because I want to do like one gigantic hit. So they did announce this during like a dev short that like they originally announced that they were going to make Mirage's Eclipse additive instead of multiplicative with Final. They have since reverted and said that they're going to keep it as multiplicative because people like big number. I think the dev team should kind of give up on balancing the game at this point and just embrace the fun. Because we're not going to have PvP anymore, right? They've sunsetted PvP. So like some people love PvP and they're disappointed by it, but it makes sense because like why put so many resources in trying to make an enjoyable game mode for like 1% of the population, right? If they enjoy it, they're going to keep playing it. That's as simple as it is. But like it's wait, does Hilburn Prime? Oh, okay, I must have saw that weird because like oh, it's probably like her little dangly dangles, not her tatas, right? That were jiggling. Dev Team 2 is... I mean, we already knew that they're a little bit on the looter side. What did... Ayo... Okay. If you could say one thing, what would it be? I don't know how long ago that was. I don't know how relevant it was, but... I was clearly distracted by other things. Just now? If you could say one thing to DE, what it would be? I mean, I think the most prevalent thing is focus on fun and not limitations, right? If I get 2, fix the bad boss fights, right? Fix the bad feelings in the game, because there's a lot of those. Okay, I'm out. All right. Okay, so I need to farm. Okay, so I still got plenty of time. I got like about 15 minutes. Not sure what I want to do at the moment. We'll see. I think I still want to hit the 3-hour mark. So, like, it might be an arbitrary number, but like, you need to set goals that you're willing to complete. I'm just going to quickly go to, what was it, Dormer Zone? Check out what's for sale, because if she's selling like 3,000 polymer bundles, then that's going to be great, right? Or not, she probably won't be selling 3,000. She's probably like 300, but like at something. I still wait, wasn't I farming polymer bundles for the sake of using for Revenant? Ugh. Ugh. All of the sadness. Oh yeah, I needed neurodes too. Oh, Necros, why do you walk like the way you do? It's so old.
What does
Let's see. 2 Forma. Okay, that's not bad. Polymer bundle, 300. Agrostones, easy purchase.
I see.
Plastids, Agrostone, easy purchase.
Will that be all?
Neurodes to Soma. I think that it would be faster to farm to Soma than it would be to farm normally. Yeah, it would be. I'm gonna hop into Deviri for a little bit just to get to Soma. Ivani, yeah, sure. Some extra Forma, why not?
What drew you to that?
Sure, let's just do the last bit of Deviri, I guess. The last bit will be Deviri. Because I have 1 hour to do this, so I need to be fast. So I need 20 to Soma. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to be solo. I mean, if people want to join me, you're welcome to. I'll leave it to friends only, so you can join in at your own prerogative. I'm going to be just doing the Deviri experience, though. I need 20 to Soma. So I currently have... How much does Soma extract? I don't have a cursor, so I think I have 6. So the nice thing is once I collect it, I think I can purchase it right away. I don't need to sign out or like get out of the experience. If I do, then that's going to be annoying. Okay, how much Soma do I have? I have 6. I need 20, so I need 14. Oh, I have more of these. A little bit of mastery. Health per second. Doesn't help a lot. It's nice. I think I want this. Because, like, Indiviri using ability increases damage. So I will probably almost never use fast travel to other drifters. I mean, Stranger in Black could be nice. What does this have? Fatal damage. Oh, Cheat Death would be nice. Cheat Death would be really nice. This will help me move faster, I think. Let's grab Mesa. Nadarok. I mean, that's the nice thing about having a very small selection. You at least are more likely to get the things you want. Decrees aren't loading. Oh, lag spike. Critical hits. Sure. Okay. Oh god, my computer's hating this. A fearful conspirator.
Afraid to go outside.
Okay, so unfortunately that's not there. There's a cave, so I'm gonna just do that cave real quick, I think. Oh my god, game, please survive for me. Oh my god, come on. It's struggling so hard. Okay, so I need to Soma extract, so that's my main focus right now. How do you get Kalervo's Bane? So during, I think it's sorrow, anger, and fear. You have access to Kalervo's Hold. I'll do it in a little bit. So essentially, when Kalerval's hold exists, you can access a very specific submission, or like anecdote is what they call it, where you get to fight Kalervo. If you beat Kalervo, you get a rare decree. If you then go and beat the Void Dragon, you'll be awarded Kalervo's Bane in addition to your Pathos Clamps. That's how you get Kalervo's Bane. You can't just fight him. You have to actively, like, do the fight and then finish Duviri. Yeah, the Aura Worm, yeah. Yeah, sure, whatever. Duelist advantage. So, these anecdotes everywhere. I'm just looking for Tasoma, though. Oh. What is a key lesson of Sorrowful Soprano? Sorrow is not to be endured, not indulged. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that actually gives me anything, but whatever. Tasoma's right here. That's 3 Tasoma. Okay. Is there any more Tasoma? I'm gonna go crazy looking for this stuff. I only have an hour to do it as well. Persistent attrition is gonna be great. No, actually it doesn't help with the Aura Worm. Because the Aura Worm counts as an object, not a enemy. So, you don't benefit from, like, damage buffs and crits, right? It's kind of like a dumb little thing. I don't need to worry too much about doing too many anecdotes. I'll do them if they're convenient. But, like, if they're not convenient, I'm not going to bother. Pick this up again. Like, for instance, this is, like, moderately convenient. I literally just have to run around while I'm still looking for stuff inside caves. Because there should be, like, 2 Tasoma here. There's 5 in total so far. That's okay. It's not amazing. So, let's see. Is that added to my thing? No. I have to leave Duviri first. Let's see. Oh, this is nice and convenient. Okay, boys and girls, am I helping out the child? Let me know in chat if I should help the child or make them very sad. I don't know if I can make them very sad yet, though. Sure, Blazing Bombardment. I mean, I am running Mesa. Critical Roll. Help. You guys are so soft on this construct. Okay.
Oh man, you got some real muscle, don't you?
There we go. The chest.
All done.
Okay.
Thanks.
Duelist. I should get Wormling so that, like, I'm flagged to find it more often.
Tell the world what our outlaw has done for you this day.
It's a goat. How is it going to tell anyone anything? I'm not going to bother with that. I was already in this cave. Can Tasoma spawn, like, under these outcrops? No, right? Yeah. Tasoma can spawn maybe in here? No. Yes. No. I should really just look up a map for it. I'm not going to because I'm stubborn. Okay, let's just teleport to the next locale that I'm pretty... No, it's not Upper Haven. No, it's King's Palace. No, whatever, it's fine. I'm here. There might be a cave system, maybe. So you can fly by either like holding down jump or tapping dash in whatchamacallit, in the air. There's another chest. Just gonna pick up the easy ones. Not gonna go for too much work. The only reason why I'm going after like the belongings is because I'm looking for Tasoma anyways. So Ninja's not impressed by my lack of compassion for the child. Let's see. Well, that's fair. Okay, this should be a cave, quote unquote. So that should be Tasoma. Very nice. That's 2. How much is that? That's 5 total from this. So I'm at 10. Very nice. Why does it have to be Tasoma of all things? Okay. Next, I'm going to go Amphitheater. Because it's close by. So I didn't know that this was a thing before, but at the back of the amphitheater, there is a underground spot where Tasoma can spawn. And look, another chest. Oh, that's annoying. That's the inconvenient chest. I did not agree with that. Anyways. Tasoma? Tasoma. 4 Tasoma. Nice. That means I am done. I don't need to do this anymore. I guess let's just do the anecdote. Well, not... How much time have I spent in here already? 10? Okay, that's... I got plenty of time. It's not a problem. Let's see. I don't know. I'm interested to see like how Warframe Mobile goes. Like a lot of people like it. Some people say that it needs work. I think that's fair. Oh, there's another thing over there. My main concern is like Warframe's major instability right now is like hang on. Major issue right now is that like it's hosting, right? If you like, for instance, if you are playing on mobile, like, are you going to be responsible for hosting for 3 other players in public? And what if 3 of your friends want to play on mobile, right? I think it would be a little rough on any handheld device, as powerful as they are now, to, you know, host like 3 other people, you know? It's just stuck in the ground. That's really annoying. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, done. Okay, good. First shot. That's great. So there's a Thrax portal there that's not... Unless you want... are desperately wanting Eidolon arcanes, like there's no real reason to do the Thrax portals.
Everyone's afraid.
Yeah, Undercroft, okay.
Even Thrax. It's too close to the void. To him. That's why I'm sending you in there.
Okie dokie. What mission type is it? Void Flood. Okay. So I'm gonna go through with the rest of Duviri stuff here because like it's gonna be like it's gonna be like what? Take me another 10 minutes to do all of that. Someone also asked about getting Kalervo's Bane, so I'm gonna show that off a little bit. Come on, get. Where'd you go? I am bad at video games. It went flying all the way. It's just being mean. It's just being not understanding. I understand. It doesn't like me. It doesn't want to be captured. So one interesting thing is like the new incarnate that's coming with Dante. The ranged weapon is going to evolve into an arm cannon. That will be technically the third arm cannon in the game, right? But it'll also be like angel inspired, right? So it's going to look like a Void Angel's arm. I wonder what kind of projectile it's going to shoot. Very, very curious. I'm less so curious about the melee. I'm not like all that into melee personally. There are a couple of weird things that I want to do, but like ultimately melee's melee, right? It's always going to scale pretty well into the late game as long as you know how to build it. I just am not focused on building it most of the time. Right, not Rhino. Okay. So the reason why I'm pressing 4 there is because it's just a knee-jerk reaction, because you can use your abilities to cancel out of a zip. That way I can just like constantly zip in the air. Let's see. I'm gonna wipe you guys out. Oh, my attack speed's really bad on Mesa. For instance, I can do that. Very nice. How I did not close that one yet? Close, please. There we go. Oh. I missed. Stuck? Alright. Like, I don't know, I would love to play, like... There are a couple of games that I want to continue playing, but I don't feel like they are very good stream games unless, like, I already have a decent community and whatnot. Like, in terms of size. Because everyone that's been in chat today has been great. Thank you all for joining. Special thanks to Ninja for hanging out in call and, like, you know, helping me out with the Steel Path circuit. Because without one person in Steel Path, it's going to be a little bit, like, of a sad day to do circuit. Because then I'm just going to be relying on randoms. And we all know how reliable they can be. Because I'm definitely not going to be reliable at my current power level.
The smallest breach in the
There we go.
may become a gaping wound.
All right.
To you, that will not now happen.
Okay. Vots pounce, extra damage. I don't... Okay, I wish that they would tell us if it is final molt or, like, addition. Like, there's no, like, it's... Warframe descriptions are really, really bad.
I think this generator pumps the air in Duviri, and it's broken. Oh, void. I can't breathe.
Boop.
My head's spinning.
Boop.
I'm going to die.
Boop. Boop. Go down there. Why is this one so far away and annoying to get to? Hop. 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 Okay. There we go. I want wormlings if possible. Kavat's fine.
Sybil left fear in her wake.
Okay, I should be strong enough to deal with Kalervo now.
And windows barred, and voices spoke in whispers.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
The prisoner seems to think you and he have unfinished business. Shall I let him out? So that
I wonder how like you style your hair like that. It seems like it's a really big pain in the butt.
The beast is loose, intent once again on mindless slaughter. Put it down, that both the innocent and the dead may sleep peacefully.
Do, 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 do. So you can deflect and parry everything he does, just so you know. I'm just not going to. Because I can do this. Come on. There we go. You're really wanting to be like annoying today, aren't you, Kalervo?
He feels your wrath, Drifter. Yes, continue. Tame his. This now tired spectacle no longer delights mine eyes.
I'm playing Mesa.
End this, Catpaw.
That's so funny.
Kulivo,
That's so funny.
kneeling? What did this Drifter do to deserve your respect?
Sure.
Do you think you've won? Well, answer me.
Okay. This one's nice and this one's really free. It just stands beside the guy. Bet you guys have never seen Kalervo fall in his cutscene.
One of my prisoners.
I was wondering if I could do it,
Mustn't let them.
but it turns out I can.
Alive for secret reasons.
Your task, which I am sure you will fulfill admirably, is to ensure my freedom from these ne'er-do-wells.
There we go. See, nice and free. Ring just reload. Wonderful, wonderful. What next? Chest? Okay.
I kill who I please. I killed you often enough.
There we go. Right there.
All Duviri now lived in terror of Sybil. What a long shadow this scrawny little figure had cast.
There we go.
I need protection. Talismans.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the outcrop is gonna be like right here.
Search around. There has to be something
Vicious
I can
barb, I guess.
Oh well done. You found it. Now look for your dignity.
There we go. Another free thing.
Even as her plans
Duelist
led to
advantage,
disaster after
maybe? I don't know.
disaster, Sybil was more afraid of what might still come to pass.
Why over here? Why over here?
have to go to the place where bad
Oh,
dreams
my computer is
breed.
definitely dying.
The Undercroft.
My computer's really upset at me.
Whatever's wrong there, make it right. Hurry!
Okay. Hopefully this is like exterminate. I kind of want to be out of here soon. Because, like, I have 6 to Soma. I have 14 to Soma. I should have enough to Soma. Cryotic, woo. My favorite game mode. No, I personally have a big gripe against, whatchamacallit? Extraction. Or not extraction, excavation. I think it's just a really boring game mode. Because it's, like, progress is dependent on enemy spawns. And you can get really unlucky, and the like the energy carriers will sometimes never spawn. Like, it happens so often in Archon hunts. It's ridiculous. And the biggest problem is that, like, for some reason, Excavation is one of the game modes where enemies don't teleport to you. So, since they don't teleport to you, they're constantly running back and forth between the objectives. And if they're constantly running back and forth, they're never going to be at, like, your current objective, right? It's just a vicious cycle of it being annoying. Stab. Oh, I'm out of energy. That's okay. I think one thing that would help is if you gave them, like, batons and made them a little bit faster instead of making them the bulky guys with shields. Or, not shields, guns. Like, because in general, like, it's because they're hiding away somewhere silly, right? Like, half the time. So, a member of chat asked me, like, how I was able to carry, what I mean by being able to carry two resources at once, right? So, here Mesa's carrying one, here I'm carrying the other. If I, like, with the operator, then operator's carrying one, drop that off. Mesa's carrying one, drop another one off. Carrying two at a time. Very simple, very straightforward. Fairly overlooked, like, little tidbit. It's kind of annoying sometimes because, like, operator survivability isn't really, like, adjustable. One of the very few things in the game you can't mod, which is a little bit sad. Almost done, though. Let's see. Oh. I should have taken a break a little while ago to get some tea. But yeah, mainly the big reason I'm doing this is because, like, I think that farming for neurodes is a little bit obnoxious. So I'm just, like, I wanted to do a little bit of Deviri too, so it worked out. Just so you know, if you are looking to do Kalervo, you can do Steel Path, then that's probably a better choice for you. If you can do Steel Path quickly. Mostly because, like, you'll drop, like, anywhere from, like, 7 to 8 Kalervo's Bane, or 6 to 8 Kalervo's Bane, instead of the standard 3 to 5, I think. Alright, thank you for joining, Ninja. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I just had to, like, yeah, today was a little quirky because, like, I was able to get out of work nice and early. So, I don't know if you guys like the earlier streams. I'll try to stream a bit earlier if that's what people want. But, I know this doesn't like, this time zone, or time slot doesn't really work well for the people in the Americas. It doesn't help that, like, I have an ambiguous accent, or, like, dialect. I think it's fairly American, my accent. But anyways. I am just a weird... Oh, look, I got a mag proc. That's wonderful. I wonder if, like, people run the anti-magnetic proc arcane, like, at a higher level play, just because they are annoyed at it. And it's available to them. Yeah, have a good one, Ninja. Oh, you can tell me that my throat's going out, though. My voice is starting to be lost. Let's just activate this. I don't think they can kill it in 20 seconds. So, I believe I still get rewards for these. I'm not 100% sure if they change that or not.
A way out is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking.
Okay. There we go. It should be really upsetty spaghetti lady.
Who are you really? Why
Nourishing.
do I hear whispers in my head when I look at you? Why are your eyes like that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sybil. Like, okay, do you know how minor Sybil is as a character? She doesn't even have like a degree named after her, does she? Like, poor Sithel. Or Sybil? Sithel? Sybil?
For an instant, as she shed her pitiful human form, Sybil was no longer afraid,
Sithel.
for she had become fear.
Don't turn to me. Please don't turn to me.
Lives in terror of the oral worm Sybil. Subdue her, so that do.
No, please, don't hurt me.
I thought she turned into fear.
Now, use the beast.
Okay.
Destroy Thrax's bonds.
And about 150-meter range. It'd be nice if we could have, like, the Dragon Breath as an ability. Like, for instance, like, Chroma's 1 is kind of terrible, you know?
Force the beast back to its domain.
Do.
This ruin offers little shelter. Stay mobile.
Take care of the most annoying one first. Ow. One weird quirk is that I can't, like, use my operator here for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm going to be trapped in this ugly form forever and ever.
Shush, Syphil, I'm fixing it right now. How many more? 8. Okay. Wait, I'm Mesa. I mean, this adds some damage. That's nice. Come on, stop moving. Okay. Summons the babies. Oh.
Thrax, Majesty, help me!
Look at the beautiful worms. How loyal they are.
Can you stop summoning these guys specifically? They're very annoying. I don't even gain anything from them. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Calero's Bane, there we go. Pathos Clams.
For this one night at least, Duviri is calm.
Okay. Let's head on out. Let's grab all my rewards. Cool. Ugh. I don't know. Not a lot of people. There are less people that enjoy Devere than the dev team hope. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more than Circuit, personally. I wish that you dumped me out in Dormazone. Oh boy. I'm curious at the size of the dev team because like they're putting together bigger and bigger projects, but they're not able to allocate anything to smaller things outside of like it seems like it's Pablo heading like most of the balance stuff or like redesign stuff. There it is. Neurodes. Yay! Tasoma. Okay. There we go. Okay. I have 125 plat. That's all good. Okay. So, today we were fairly successful in making plat. It was very simple, straightforward. We got... Oh wait, I need to pick up the ceramic dagger thing real quick. So we got Ivani, ceramic dagger. I don't really care about Reaper. I do care about Longbow, but it's not enough for me to, you know, grind out another 5 levels. So, I think I'm going to call it here. So today we earned about 250 platinum. Good stuff. Thumbs up. You saw how quickly I was able to make that, all of that. I was able to deal with Necros and all of that. Got the ceramic dagger incarnate adapter ready to go. I might do a little bit of farming off stream. Don't worry too much about that. But thank you all for joining me. If you liked sticking around, like the video, or like the stream, I suppose. If you are watching a VOD, hello, future. If you want to keep up to date with my streams or when the VODs come live, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or subscribe to my Twitch, or join my Discord. Preferably do all 3. Link in the description for the Discord, though. If there's a weird build that or a game that you want me to try out or talk about, leave a comment in the description or let me know on Discord. Anyways, I think that does it for today. Thank you all for joining me, and ta-ta for now.